Hello YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of Nerdwave Plays. So we'll just get you all caught up here. It is Sunday evening, and it's been a minute since my last recording. Last Friday, I did a recording last Friday, and then in the evening I had some more time, so I figured, hey, let's knock out another episode. Audio completely just stopped working. Had no idea why. I spent hours diagnosing online, looking through forum posts, ended up reinstalling the software entirely. Nothing. It was just gone. But the video worked, which I found kind of strange. And when I plugged it back to my Xbox, audio and video were fine. So I was convinced it must be the hardware. So I ordered another video capture card, and I picked up another HDMI cable just to rule it out. Same problem today. It finally came in, tried it, nothing worked. And I plugged the Xbox back in as well just to see, just to play. And I got the black screen. So we did a full hard reset on there, booted it up, and now we're back and running. So this whole time, it was the Xbox. It wasn't the video capture card. It wasn't the, I said USB cable. I meant to say HDMI cable. So, yeah. On the bright side, though, I bought a new fancy capture card, and it's also rated for 4K, so that's pretty cool. Okay, so just to catch you up with the absolute stress of the past couple days, but I'm glad it's all done with now, and we can get back to important stuff, like actually playing. So, last we left our hero Leon and Ashley. We are in this room here. Our goal is this giant red dot to the east. So things are gonna get dicey, but it'll be fun. It will be fun for sure. Here we go. This way, she's out of the way. So basically, I want to keep her out of harm's way as best as possible. That room is a dead end. Rounds we have for the rifle. Okay, we're low on rifle rounds, so we'll stick to the handgun for a while, seeing as how we've got a nice chunk of ammo available for it. What's up, bud? Now, are any of them smart enough to actually open the door? Thus far, no. Oh, here we go. Shotgun time? See ya. Oh boy. Not today. Oh, and I also figured out how to hear the audio. Like, it was just a really simple setting. there's a little section in the, I use the OBS software to record, and there's a little setting there to monitor and output from the audio capture device. So now I can actually hear what I'm playing. Sorry, bud. Some standing in the distance. But over here, it's pretty quiet. You'll get a warning sign, and you'll hear Ashley scream, and a little red circle will appear over her character icon to the right of me, in case she's in danger or being damaged or being carried away. But thus far, I think we're okay. So I can search the houses in peace for a bit. Man, it's just been what a great weekend. But man, I was so stressed out. I'm like, how am I gonna get this fixed? I'm like, is my YouTube career over already? No, but we figured it out, and I'm glad. I'm very glad it was actually a very relatively simple solution. And I could always use an extra HDMI cable and a capture card. It doesn't hurt to have a spare. Okay. They're gonna get her right here. No problem. Oh, snap! Dude, I'm actually pretty impressed with the AI. Oh, snap. That was, you know what it feels like? It feels like that scene from Jurassic Park, where, the first film where he's hunting the raptors. He's like, clever girl. I was so focused on Ashley, I failed to see the villager hiding right behind me. It's okay. We're alive. Oh, snap. Okay. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Was I too close? I was clearly too close. Alright. You know what? We're not even gonna mess around this time. How you like them apples, bitch? That's funny, as if like putting your hands in front of you is gonna stop a shotgun shell. Of course, it didn't take her head off, so good to know. Good to know. let's see here. Just keep our distance more. It's like I shoot him, but like he stumbles towards me as I shoot him. So I guess physics doesn't apply in this game? If somebody shot you, you'd probably stumble back, right? Am I wrong here? Dead. Done and done. Alright. Yeah, we'll just have Ashley stick next to us here. Okay, that's done, that's done. Alright, my friend, where are you coming from? Shot, kick, stabby, stabby. Or slashy, slashy. Yeah, it is a slashy motion, not a stabbing motion. Another unrelated news, I did dust off my Nintendo 64, and I am replaying Ogre Battle 64, because why not? Since I was waiting for my new capture card to come in, I'm like, hey, why not just, why not play an oldie but a goodie? There was nothing over there.
Wait, follow me.
You know, she's almost as annoying as Slippy Toad in Star Fox 64. Fox, get this guy off me! Gosh darn it, Slippy. I am playing. Oh, this is interesting. So we need to make room. But what can I get rid of that I won't really care? There's absolutely no space to put anything. The sad thing is I'm going to lose that item just to reload. Or do we just say screw the rifle rounds for now? And yeah.
Where are you going, Leon?
Can't jump down from here, Ashley.
Where are you going, Leon?
Wait, follow me.
Ugh. Ashley, you are so dumb sometimes.
Wait.
Alright, so now that that's all done with, we can head... bear traps. Watch the bear traps. Alright, my friend. You gotta be kidding me. How in the heck did that happen? You know, on the bright side, we're gonna clear up some inventory. Oh snap. Ah, you gotta be kidding me.
Wait.
See ya, bro. Woo! Clean miss.
Follow me.
Ooh, what have we here? Sweet. Rifle rounds. Let's go check out if the other ones are still there, and then we should be good. Well, that was exciting. All right. Not only are we still alive, but nothing her. And nothing here. Watch your step. Bear traps. Bear traps everywhere. Alright. So in places like this, you'll find these giant dumpsters. She's perfectly safe in there until you call her. Then she'll get out of her hiding spot. The whereabouts of Sarah are still unknown. Most likely, he's using an old secret passage taught to him by his grandfather who used to hunt in this region long ago. I'm pretty certain that he's hiding our property somewhere in the forest. If his grandfather was still alive, I would have used him to find Sarah. But how did he find out about the egg injected into his body? And the fact he was able to remove it before it hatched is concerning. Another factor that concerns me is that Sarah escaped with our property just before the American agent arrived. I don't believe that was just a coincidence. There has to be another player involved in this. In order to settle this whole situation, we have to capture Sarah and wait for the effects of the drug to wear off before we inject him with another egg. Once this is done, whoever is behind all this will surface. Nobody shall interfere with our plans. Those who do shall suffer severe consequences. Ooh, so scary. Alright. Now comes the fun. See her. Let's see. Yeah, we'll stick with the handgun, I think. So you'll notice here we've got some company from a distance. lure these guys out a bit. Well, I got pretty lucky there. Aww, he fell. Okay, well, we pulled 2 of them. Oh, 3 of them, actually. Figured that all out by yourself, did you? Oh, damn it. Come on. Who else to be cool? Nope, I don't see anyone else. Alright, oh, 2 of them. Should be interesting. Oh, they're both running. The championship axe throwing villagers. Seriously. Like, and where do all those axes come from? Should have taken her head off with the clean shot. It didn't. That's disappointing. Yeah. Alright. Looks like we've cleared out most of them. All the chickens are gone. Before we call Ashley back, we should make sure everything's cleaned up. We should trip those bear traps too, because she's likely to run into them. Perfection. Let's see here. Yes, please. Let's go check upstairs. More handgun ammo. What else? Nothing here. We got the treasure that was there already. Well, and a whole bunch of them. Well, no need to waste ammo. Hit right button again, and that'll bring her. Take that, ladder. We'll put you back. Alright, let's just check out this last little room here, and reset us, and let's clean these bear traps up. Just
Where are you going, Leon?
boom. All right. Good times. All right, let's move it along.
I opened it, Leon.
Finally, we've done something useful. Oh! Oh!
Welcome.
Shit's about to get real.
Got a selection of good. What are you
Shit's about to get
buying?
real. And
What are you selling?
let's see. What can we make room for here?
Is that all? Thank you.
Nothing else.
What are you buying?
Oh, yeah. I think that'd be better than doubling the
Is that all?
capacity.
Thank
Firepower is not a huge difference, but double the rounds? That's like 53 rounds right there.
you. What are you buying? Come back anytime.
Oh. Luckily, we have plenty of heals. We've got plenty of heals. We've got a good chunk of ammo saved up. Here we go.
Leon, I have some bad news.
I'd rather not hear it.
Well, I'm afraid I have to tell you anyway. We've lost contact with the chopper. Someone must have shot it down, though we can't determine who.
Great.
We're prepping another chopper for you. Meanwhile, I want you to head towards the extraction point.
Got it.
Oh boy. So, things are about to get spicy.
What are we gonna do, Leon?
Hate to say it, but we're sandwiched, all right. Quick, in that cabin!
Yep, they'll never find us in there.
Leon! Small world, eh? Well, I see
This
that
bar
the
will hold the door
president's
closed.
equipped his daughter with ballistics, too.
How rude! And I don't believe there's any relevance with my figure and my standing. Who are you?
Oh, excuse me, Your Highness. Perhaps the young lady might want to introduce herself first before asking someone his name.
Her name's Ashley Graham, the president's daughter.
Is she... well, you know.
Don't worry. She's cool.
Never mind. There's supposed to be some kind of obvious symptom before you turn into one of them anyway.
Look,
It's like, hey, did we forget about the mob of villagers coming our way?
Okay, it's game time.
So, well, okay, that's not gonna work. So you'll want to move these dressers and shelves, rather. Now, I believe it's a mixture of a timer as well as number of enemies killed, whichever comes first. It looks like, because I've gone through this before. Yeesh. Well, guess we'll leave it here just in case. So much creepier in Spanish, man. English are just creepier in a foreign language. Alright, Luis. See, why couldn't I have him as a partner? Like, he's actually a pretty good shot. Well, crap. See ya, bro. Okay, good idea. Let's, see ya, bro. Oh boy, alright, let's heal up. Ah! Asshole. Bruh. This is so intense. Not today, bro. Oh, snap. Ah, not today, bro. Ah, get off me, asshole. Not today, bro. Let's see. One of these flash grenades. Come on. Woo! Close. Not today, bud. And ooh, perfection. Yes! Success! See, it's not terribly
Looks
difficult.
like they're backing off.
It's
So, what
just
do
a
we do
little
now?
intense.
The bridge I crossed to get here is out. So I guess we have no choice but to keep moving.
I forgot something. You guys go on ahead.
Lewis,
Whew! That was awesome. And we made it through. go. Let's go pick up the spoils of war. If we had space, I would. Actually. Oh, sweet. There's a merchant outside. So we can, I don't know if we need to clear anything, though. I think we're all... Having a nice shotgun made a nice difference here. Pick up some of the leftovers. Yeah, 3 incendiaries, 2 flash grenades, a lot of TMP ammo, shotgun shells. Plus, all that's down. Well, it's a yellow and a red herb, and we'll need. Well, I have an idea. Since I have a lot of healing items, we'll sell one of the full stacks, I think.
Welcome.
And then pick up the yellow.
What are you buying?
Can we got anything new? I don't see anything new. That's weird. Handgun, red 9. Rifle, TMP.
What are you selling?
Oh, by the way, that rocket launcher is a single use. It's like, well, why didn't you buy the rocket launcher? Well, because you only get one out of it. You only get to use it once. First aid spray sells for more.
Is that all?
Let's get rid of that.
Come back anytime.
Let's get rid of that. Let's pick up, two roots. Just a while ago, I was informed by Lord Sattler that our men had shot down a United States military helicopter. There shouldn't be any more outside interference for a while now. Unless the United States government determines who the traitor is, they can only initiate very small covert operations. We must use this time to our advantage and recapture the girl. The 2 Americans can only get out of our territory by using one of 2 routes. This is where we will stop them. We shall make use of our forces to the greatest degree. We shall deploy a large number of ganados in one of the routes to ensure that they do not slip by us. For the other route, we shall leave the task to El Gigante. Whichever route they take, the agent will never leave here alive. Not with the girl, at least. Ooh. Again with the big talk. Big talk coming from the guy. And they keep getting their ass kicked by mostly me. Alright, so let's pick up you. I did use the green herb earlier. But now we have a green and a yellow, a red and a yellow. So here's the problem. Again, you have 2 routes to take. But as you can see on the map, there's a treasure in each of the routes. What can I do with... Do I have enough rounds to fight both? I'd go through a lot of my ammo. Anyway. Well, let's see. Let's try both. Let's try doing both. Both will get you to the same spot, basically. But I want both treasures, because... more money, right? So I think the tougher one will be the right route first, which is El Gigante. And basically, yeah, it's just him, but the challenge is you have a very limited amount of space to run. But let's see what we can do here. Oh yeah! Oh, snap. Well, that didn't work very well, considering he almost killed me in one hit. You gotta be kidding me, bro. Dang. Let's try using the grenade as well. Ashley, what are you doing so close to him? Boom. Seriously? That's the problem with this guy. And the other issue is, well, actually I have a better idea. We'll fight through the other one first. And then with this guy, we only need I don't know. I don't have enough ammo to do it. I don't think we have enough ammo to get him, and Ashley's still pretty weak. Let's see. Let's try the other route. There's a ton of villagers here, but the fight is just more straightforward. But with Ashley's route, I just kind of have to run through. Grab it and run. You don't have to go back after you get the and then you don't need the treasure, but it is helpful. Boom! Oh snap. Well, yep. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I thought I kicked the other guy just in time. It'd be a shame if somebody shot your kneecap out. And that's how it's done. We're alive. Let's use our heals. We can keep Ashley in there for the minute, because that was the first round of combat. Alternatively, we can also... You can get her upstairs and... hide her up here as well. Damage is 6. Damage is 5. Huh.
Wait!
Oh, snap!
Hi!
You came out of nowhere, didn't you, buddy? No, you don't. No, you don't. Alright. Do a little exploring. Let's see here. We got some shotgun shells. Good. What's in the barrel? Handgun ammo. Alright. That's sealed. Okay. Are you ready for more fun? I don't recall how I did it last time. I suppose we'll just jump in. Oops. There we go. Here we go. Oh, of course. Could it have been that easy? Oh, not one, but two. Luckily, none of them are smart enough to check in the bin for Ashley. Boom! Aww, he's on fire. Back to the shotgun, back to the shotgun, and boom. Let him get up again. Come on. Oh boy. Cat key is the way out. Just random. Ooh. And a nice ruby. We'll take it. Let's see here. There's actually nothing down there. I thought there'd be something hidden in in that section, but nope, nada, nothing of importance. Wait a second. Let's see here. Oh no, they're all on fire. Dang, there's a lot of them. There we go. Alright. Shotgun time. Well, that was fun, but I know I missed something back here. I think we have some, I think we got something. I think there's not another treasure chest, but, yeah, see, there's a little passageway. And there's a way in. You know what? It may not even be through this door. It may be a different door. Let's see. How do we get in there? There is a way in. I remember you just have to kind of hop over. There's like a little window you hop through, and there's like a passage in there. Do we have to jump down somewhere? Gosh, darn it, I don't recall. Because we were already here. I don't think it's on this side. This is where we were fighting earlier. Huh. And this is the only way, I think. There's no other way through. So I wonder... There we go. Yep. It was right there. Smash the window. Flash grenade and the red gem, which goes into the mask. And there's only one more. There's only one more treasure on this side. Yeah, this one's a little later on. Let's see here. Let's see here. Yep. Okay. Alright. So, got 3 flash grenades, 1 standard grenade, 1 incendiary. I don't think the incendiaries are effective at all against El Gigante. I don't think they do anything. I'm not sure about the flash grenades, though. I know the flash grenades will work on the exposed Plagas. You know, it's a one-shot kill for those, but I don't think the flash grenade will do anything else. But I don't think I have the firepower to take him down. But I really do want that treasure. I really do still want that treasure. So let's save. This will be a good spot to save. Coming up at about an hour here. So we still got time. Oh wait, we don't actually have to kill him. But he does drop a lot of money. The sniper rifle is my strongest weapon. And I don't have enough room to buy a rocket launcher. Oh, decisions, decisions.
Leon!
Okay, that didn't work very well. And I'm almost dead again. Let's see. Maybe I should try shooting this thing with my sniper instead. That may take it down more quickly instead of using the knife. Oh snap, not again. Ah. Stop being a pain in the ass, guy. Yay! Jackpot! Yeah, much more effective than the knife. Okay, mission accomplished. Now we can pretty much take our time going through this, as he's the only the only real obstacle in the area. However, the houses are full of loot, which is another reason I kind of wanted to go down this way. Ammo, grenades, on top of the treasure, which is hiding up here somewhere, I think. You know, of course, where you're running from him, which is kind of, I think, how the game wants you to play it. It's like, oh, do I stop and pick up this treasure, or do I run for my life? It's like, well, now I don't have to run. I can take my sweet time, and there's a ton of ammo and goodies on the way. Of course, there are also rocks to damage him, so I could have done that. Well, lesson learned. Yeah, there we go. See the little sparkle in the sky? There we go. The purple gem, and this will allow us to finish up the elegant mask. So the next time we come across the merchants, we'll be able to sell that mask for a pretty penny. We'll be rich. Well, less poor. Alright, here. Jackpot. Oh, and how convenient. We just stocked up on ammo.
Got a selection of good. What are you selling?
We're gonna be good for a while. I got a feeling.
Is
Sell
that
some
all?
spinels. Let's sell that ruby. Yeah, we're rich.
Thank you.
We are rolling in dough.
Thank you. What are you buying?
Nothing new we need to buy.
What are you buying? Is that all strength?
But we will tune you
Thank
up.
you. Is that all strength? Thank you.
It is a bit slow to reload.
Come back anytime.
Okay, so now, let's see here. Where are we? We gotta head, so we're trying to get this way. That's the goal. Let's go check out this house down here, see what we can dig up. Anything good? Anything good? No. Always pays to explore. Alright, so we'll save here as well. The village's last defense. I clearly underestimated the American agent's capability. He's still alive. I thought that we could wait until the egg hatched, but at this rate, he could destroy the whole village before it does. We must take care of this nuisance. We shall change our priorities. For the time being, we will cease our hunt for Luis and ambush the 2 Americans. There is a building used to enlighten betrayers just beyond the point where you get off the lift. It's a perfect place for ambushing them. If all else fails, they would still need to face me in order to get past the last gate that leads out of the village, for only before my sight will the gate open. Well, looks like we got our work cut out for us. Good place to save here. Now remember, every time you ammo up, something's going down. So you'll see here, this is our goal. What lies beyond here? And we're locked. So, we gotta head to the lift here. Which I find kind of interesting. There's just a random chair lift or a platform lift in the middle of a relatively rural village in the middle of nowhere. Now we don't have the spray bottle. Let's keep the green herb here. Actually, let's hang on to it for now. So, yeah. You just need to be a good enough shot to take them. You don't have to hit him anywhere in particular. You just got to hit them before. See ya, bro. Yeah, that's it. Not too hard. Any shot will knock them off balance and they'll go careening to their death. Alright, let's see here. Moving along. There's another little controls for the lifter here. Is there anything here? that grenade. Some more handgun ammo. Little random spots we can go exploring. Oh snap, oh snap. Oh! That was not supposed to happen. Well, we can find some heals soon. Because I'd rather not die here. Damn. Well, I think we have enough ammo for the coming, blood is still fresh. The yellow cat's eye. This is also an easy treasure to miss if you don't have the treasure map, because it's not a required part of the game. Normally you just kind of head toward that last location, so it is easily overlooked, but
Follow me.
down we go, down we go. Get some more healing stuff down here before we go in. Oh, sweet. And a safe. Alright, let's see. For those, let's see. What's the max on the shotgun shells? Maybe it is just 10. Yeah, I don't think it would. Oh, 15. Oh shit, I'm gonna have to. Well, crap. That's not what I meant to do at all. Now I'm gonna get stuck having to throw something out. I mean, if I have to dispose of something, I suppose it'd be... Well, I could have sold it, so... Oh well. They don't sell for too much, so no big deal. I should have saved before I started that. Oh well.
Welcome. What are you buying? What are you buying? Is that all?
Here's what we'll do. I gotta put you here, put you outside. Dang it. So, using up the, alright, I have an idea. Let's use you. But we still don't have enough space for another healing item, so we'll just be stuck with the one gold egg. saw another shotgun shell, so you can see here in the background that castle up in the hills is our next destination.
You better stay outside. Ashley, go hide.
Yeah.
Finally, Leon makes a good call. Don't let Ashley in. I wonder, of all places, it's like, oh yeah, here you can hide here. The rest of the time you can come with me. Oh, hello. Oops. Wow, that was not supposed to happen. That was not supposed to happen at all. Wow. Game over. Game over. Okay. I promise we'll do better this time. I hope we'll do better this time. Probably gonna eat most of our shotgun shells going through this, but oh, we got the TMP as well. Forgetting about the TMP. Oh, we'll skip the cutscene because we've already seen it. The infamous red barrel. Oh, well, that's interesting. So wait for him to come, and then as he gets close, run. And then shoot. Oh, snap. Okay, well, don't get too close to him. Nice try, bro. It's getting too close. Not today, bud. Wait for it, and run. You'll kind of get the time. Let's see. You'll get the timing right eventually. Today, bud. Stay on the run. Let's see. No! Oh no! Now he's cut in half! Ah! Asshole. Ooh. Oh, shit. No way, dude. Oh, that's a bummer. Oh, I gotta start the fight over? For goodness sake. I used to be able to kill him a lot more quickly. Alright. Oh, shit. Well, that was a lot faster. Alright, well... Dude is so creepy. Out of the way, you. No, you don't. No, you don't. Alright, let's see. TMP time? No way, bud. This guy does not give up. Nope. Not today. Yes! Yeah, I remember it used to be a lot easier. Just keep moving. Just keep swimming. Oh, there goes his eye. And for our reward, we get an eyeball? Oh, and there's our way out. Sweet. We got a fake eye. And 30,000 pesetas. Not a bad haul. Load up on the shotgun shells. Let's pick up all the goodies while we're here. Reload our stock. And we didn't even get to use that barrel down there. I think we have a yellow and a red herb up here. We can use and we can get another a nice little what's it called? Health refill. Got a standard grenade. Handgun. Here we go. Sweet. I think there was there's a hand grenade. But I think we're maxed out on capacity here. Or do we want the shells? We don't have a lot of shot. Yeah, we burned through a lot of shotgun shells. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. There we go. Were the shells down, or were they above here? Wait. There were shells, right? Or am I losing my mind? Maybe it's just the grenade. Maybe there weren't any extra shells. Maybe I'm losing my mind. Alright, in any event.
Are you okay, Leon?
Oh, sure. No thanks to you. Well, actually, I suppose I should thank her for staying out of my way. She did just that. Sell that mask.
Welcome. Got a selection of what are you
I don't
selling?
remember if we sold it or not. Yes, we did. The beer stein, that's what we need to sell.
I'll buy it. What are you
But there's nothing
buying?
else we need to do at this point.
What are you buying?
Everything we have, we need.
Come back anytime.
So this is a good place to save. We're coming up on an hour and a half here. So yeah, we'll just get to where we need to. Do a last quick save and then... Or we'll hit the end of the chapter. We're just about there. Shouldn't take us too long. Interesting. We do have a lot of rifle ammo, so let's put it to use. Aw, man. Looks like a shoulder hit there. Picking them off. Picking them off. Oh, noes. Nice shots. Alright. TMP will work pretty well here. The second you turn around... Oh, give me a break. Or maybe the shotgun might have been a little better. Or a grenade. Well, we're committed. We've already committed. missed. Full of handgun rounds. Some handgun rounds. And off we go. Well, so this is the end of the village part of the game. We've made it safely through. And on to the next major area. So give yourselves a pat on the back for getting this far. They're back. There's more! No matter how many of them I kill, they keep coming.
You take that one.
Okay.
Ready? Come on.
Yeah.
So, we've made it to the end. I'm pretty sure there's a place to save pretty early on, but let's see. So yeah, there's no way back, only forward.
Wait.
Let's see if we can dig up right here. Oh, gosh darn it, snake. Where did that snake go? Why didn't it just get up and walk away? Or maybe it did. Maybe it did. Anyway. We got some monies. There's that snake. You get back here. Gosh darn it. Stop moving. Gotcha. What do we get this time? Standard white egg. That'll refill our health. And let's go pay a visit to our merchant friends. Let's top you off for full. So you'll notice here.
Got some rare. What are you buying?
What I want to buy.
Is that all?
This is an absolute must.
Thank you.
More space is a must.
Is that
Treasure
all?
map. Absolutely.
Thank you.
Ooh, the blacktail's available. Wow, I forgot it came out this early. So,
What are
let's
you
see.
selling?
Let's go ahead and sell the Punisher. Sells for a nice chunk of money, 40,000 and change.
I'll.
We're
What
gonna
are you
buy
buying?
the blacktail
Is that all, stranger?
for 24k.
Thank you.
And there's some other neat stuff here that we can look at here.
What are you buying?
Let's see, what can we tune up? Yeah.
Is that all, stranger? Is that all? Is that all, stranger? Is that
This
all?
is the primary gun we're going to be using,
Thank
so we
you.
should do that.
What are
Also,
you selling?
the standard rifle, well, you know,
Thank you.
it's been useful, but now we're going to
What are
upgrade
you
to
buying?
the semi-auto
Is that all?
for 35k. Shoots a lot quicker.
Thank you. What are you buying?
Let's see. We can upgrade the shotgun a bit.
Is that all, stranger? Is that all? Thank you.
Can we do anything here? Maybe the TMP?
Is that all? Thank you.
Alright, that's it for now. So,
What are you buying?
you'll also notice here that there is the riot gun, which is an upgrade to the shotgun. However, in my experience, it's not that much better, again, just my opinion,
Come
than the
back
standard shotgun
anytime.
as it sits, that I'd want to sell the shotgun, buy the riot gun, and then reuse that. Because I find the riot gun, I find I don't use it as often, or as much as I felt. I got more use out of the standard shotgun before the next upgrade comes. So you can get the riot gun if you wish. I don't think it's 100% necessary. I'd rather save the money and focus on the other equipments. But yeah, I think this is a good place to stop. We're at about an hour and a half, and as you can see, the castle is rather large. Lots of rooms, lots to explore. And this is just a portion of the castle. There's a lot more. This is just the main, kind of the first part that we're going to go through. So yeah, thank you all for staying to the end. If you enjoyed the content, please like and subscribe so you don't miss out on a future episode. And looking forward to catching you all in the next one. Later days!